guys, it's Joshy here and I am back with another Sword and Shield battle video. So you guys are probably here to see how my opponent's Stupidity ruined my own Gorgai sweep, but before we get into it, if you do like this type of content, do think of chucking a like, and if you too want to battle me, in the description there is both Twitch and Discord, the best two places to look to battle me, which hopefully I'll be doing some soon. But nonetheless, let's get into the battle. So he's going to lead off with his Lycanroc, as you're going to see here, and I'm going to lead off with Stardust, which is my little shiny Clefairy. Now this Clefairy is a pretty fun, weird set. We are Cosmic Power, Belly Drum, Moonlight, and Present type of set. Now yes, it's a bit weird and odd, but I'm pretty happy running it. Now obviously I could run something that's more stab to cause more power after a Belly Drum, but I want to do this. Now we do also have Magic Guard, so I do not take damage from anything but attacks itself. The other point I wanted to do is I'm hoping to get a sweep with this guy one day. Unfortunately, I get crit here, so that went out the window. But I will point out that I have actually had a present sweep before. I will hopefully remember to put a link there up the top for you to click. So anyway, I thought I'll bring in Sandslash here. I can, should be able to take his hits pretty well, but he's going to swap into Blastoise, which generally isn't the worst. If I went for an attack, I could have got a free hit, but I went for a workup, and it's a real shame because I was hoping he was going to stick in and attack me, but I guess for the fact that I hadn't done any damage, why would you risk that itself? So anyway, he's going to Dynamax here. He's going to Gigantamax here, which is a little bit of a difference. And I have to decide what to do. So anyway, I thought about swapping out myself, but I thought I've got the boosts off, and I didn't really want to swap anyone into an attack. I didn't know he was going to Gigantamax, but nonetheless, I get smashed about with that and got to take that one on the chin. But luckily for me, he doesn't set up the rain, so he's not going to be doing a heap more damage. Although I am bringing Golisopod, and it could slightly benefit me, but nonetheless, that's fine. So anyway, I go for the first impression. I'm just after damage. We do alright, around a quarter. I can deal with that. I'm going to get hit with another G-Max Cannonade, and you know what? That's fine. It does around a quarter too. So he doesn't do too much. He's going to go for Max Whirlwind though, which is a little bit of a disappointment because he's going to drop my own attack here. Luckily for me though, I do carry the Citrus Berry on my Golisopod, so when I do go under half HP, I will be able to boost myself back up, and more often than not, especially if it's a physical attack, I can definitely say so, I do usually put myself back in the range to stay in. So I did go for the Liquidation as you saw, but I was actually hoping to get a little bit of a hit off there, defense drop off, but unfortunately I am not lucky enough. He's going to swap and bring in his Lucario, and I went for the Sucker Punch expecting to be hit, so I was like, gosh, making two wrong calls. I followed that up with an Aqua Jet expecting to go out. He actually misses the Stone Edge. I am like, okay, cool. So I made some unlucky calls, but hey, he's also made some mistakes. So anyway, he's gonna hit the Stone Edge this time. Doesn't get the crit, but is easily enough being super effective to knock me into my emergency exit. So anyway, it's time to bring in Gourgeist, the star of this battle, and get rolling. So he goes to the Shadow Ball, which I am very happy with because I am a weakness policy set. I don't get the Spadef drop, which is what I really didn't want after going to half HP. I want to try and live some more attacks. So I get to go for a Flame Charge, and that will be enough to take him out from this range, which is good. I'm happy about that. I would have been happy if I did outspeed and he lived on 1 HP, allowing me to get another speed boost off, but unfortunately I don't get to that stage. He's going to bring in Blastoise again, and I thought, well, this is going to have to be my chance to Dynamax, I nearly said it wrong. But the reason being is, not only I could probably with a boost kill him from that area with a Stab Seed Bomb, but the reason I'm going for the Dynamax is because I'm going to set up Grassy Terrain. Mostly because I'm hoping to one-shot his Pokemon in the couple of turns to follow with double attack stat and being Dynamax. But I can then get, some recovery off on my own side, meaning my HP will be a little bit better when coming back in. So, as you can see, he's down, Grassy Terrain up. That also does mean that my grass-based moves while this is up are increased in power, so it does help if I'm having to look at hitting something neutrally. So anyway, Charizard comes in. He actually misses the Blaze Kick, so I have been a little bit lucky with these misses. As you can see, another Pokemon I don't outspeed thanks to only one speed boost. But again, Charizard is going to go down to the one hit. So we are doing pretty darn well here, and I'm pretty damn happy with Gourgeist. Now we're going to get Lycanroc coming in. I'm like, sweet, okay, cool. There's only one Pokemon I'm generally really worried about. He pulls out the Bite, so I'm like, alright, well, he's probably not the best opponent overall. But looking at some of the gimmicks I bought along with my team and not the best sets, I'm not going to judge. So anyway, he's going to go down, and now I'm starting to get excited. I've got 2 more to take out, and I'm really only worried mostly about one of them, which is this guy. So I thought, alright, well, I can take this thing out anyway. All I have to do is live a hit. He's going to go for Dragon Dart, so I thought, okay, well, it's not super effective, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay, and I was like, oh, he got a crit. And I'm like, sweet, this means if the next one's not a crit, which it's not, I'm going to live. I'm like, yes, go for the Poltergeist. And he doesn't have an item on his Dragapult. Now he's going to go for the Dragon Rush, and he's going to hit and kill. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. If I just went for something else, I could have gone for, I don't know, I may have outspent him with another Flame Charge, depending how well set up this Pokemon is. So anyway, I'm going to bring in my Golisopod here. Still salty about that. Go for the Sucker Punch. He's at full HP, so it's not going to take him out. Looks like he has probably some different investments, but that's alright. And Dragon Rush will actually take out my Golisopod, which is going to knock me down to 2v2 Pokemon, but by the looks of it, this is mostly a physical set, so I'm pretty happy to bring in my Torkoal. So this guy is actually a Shell Armored set with Curse, Rest with Chesto Berry, Earthquake, and Flame Wheel. So we can do okay, and especially versing a physical Pokemon for setup. So anyway, now he's going to go for the Dragon Darts. The 2 hits probably not the worst if he's looking for a critical hit. I haven't boosted myself too high on the defensive side. I've only done 1, and I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Probably could have gone for another, but I didn't want to waste the time continuously going for it in case he pulled out like a Draco Meteor or something. But we're doing okay. So the Flame Wheel is going to take him out from that range, because obviously. And I have one to deal with, which I am not afraid of at all, because as you can see, it's a Venusaur. So anyway, last Pokemon versus me, and yeah. Cool. Earthquake, I'm like, you're not going to crit me, that's for sure. And it's going to take you a couple of hits to take me out. I don't think with +1 I'm going to take this out in 1 hit, which I don't, because I am actually max HP, max defense. I allowed myself to get the boosts off with, actually no, I think I'm max special defense and then mix between HP and defense. So I go for the Flame Wheel again, and that will be enough to take out the Venusaur, obviously. So I end up winning that one 2-1, which is pretty cool, but so disappointed my Gourgeist didn't get the sweep after all that. But that's what's going to happen sometimes, and I'm okay with that. So as I said earlier, guys, if you do enjoy this content, a like is always appreciated. And Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are linked below. Discord and Twitch being the 2 places to look out to battle me. Finally, guys, as well, if you want to chuck a comment down below, whether it be suggestions or comments that you want to say about the video, then that's always cool. I do enjoy them. And finally, if you'd like to show your support and everything, the sub button is there. You're also more than welcome to ring the bell. But hopefully sometime soon I'll be back with this Gourgeist sweep, because I really do want to show it off to you guys. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.